Have you ever wondered if that quarter in your drawer is worth more than lunch? You might be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. Today, we're breaking down 6 Washington quarters, all real, all valuable, and all potentially in your hands. Some of these have sold for over $100,000, and every one of them has a story worth hearing. Let's dig into the treasures hiding in plain sight. Let's begin with the crown jewel, the 1932 D Washington Quarter. In 1932, the U.S. Mint launched the Washington Quarter to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It replaced the standing Liberty design and quickly became a collector favorite, but here's the twist: only 2 mints produced quarters that year, Philadelphia and Denver, and the Denver Mint released just 436,800 quarters. That's it. For context, modern quarters are minted in the hundreds of millions. So when you find a 1932 D with full details and minimal wear, collectors will throw serious money at it. 1 in MS66 condition sold for a jaw-dropping $143,750. Even lower grades can fetch several $1,000s. Collector tip: check the reverse for the tiny D mint mark below the eagle. No mint mark means it came from Philadelphia. Now, fast forward 50 years to the 1982 P Washington Quarter. At first glance, it doesn't look rare. It was mass-produced. But here's the catch: 1982 was a year of cost-cutting at the U.S. Mint. There were no uncirculated mint sets released. That means collectors didn't get pristine versions to preserve, and almost all 1982 quarters went into circulation. The P mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Combine the lack of mint sets with the fact that these coins were handled, spent, and beaten up in daily use, and finding a sharp, lustrous example in high grade becomes nearly impossible. That's why a well-preserved 1982 P quarter sold for $10,200 at auction. Collector tip: look for strong details in Washington's hair and eagle feathers. Weak strikes are common, so a sharp one stands out. Let's go back a little further, to the mysterious 1965 Type II Clad Quarter. 1965 was a transition year for U.S. coinage. Silver was removed from dimes and quarters to save costs, and the mint began producing coins using a copper-nickel clad composition, but some 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. These are known as transitional errors, and they're extremely rare. These silver-clad hybrids weigh slightly more, about 6.25 grams compared to the regular 5.67 grams of clad coins. And if yours passes the weight test and has no copper edge, you could be holding one of the most valuable mint errors of the decade. Auction price: as high as $12,650. Collector tip: use a digital scale. If it's over 6 grams and sounds like a silver coin when tapped, it's time for a professional appraisal. On to a beauty from the World War II era, the 1942 proof Washington Quarter. This coin was never meant for circulation. It was struck in Philadelphia as part of a limited proof set, designed to show off the mint's finest work. Only 21,120 proof quarters were made in 1942. That's already a low number. Add in over 80 years of wear, damage, and loss, and you've got a scarcity that drives collectors wild. A pristine 1942 proof quarter with a mirror-like finish sold for $16,800. But even lower-grade proofs are desirable if they still have their shine and details intact. Collector tip: look for the squared-off rims and deep reflectivity. If it looks like a mirror, it just might be proof. Next up, one that doesn't look special but packs a punch, the 1962 D Silver Washington Quarter. This quarter is 90% silver, standard for U.S. coins before 1965. But what makes it stand out is its mint state condition and incredibly strong strike. It was minted in Denver, with the D mark on the reverse. While millions were made, almost none have survived in near-perfect condition due to the silver melt periods. In the 1980 S.1 specimen in MS67 Plus sold for $18,400, proof that common coins can become uncommon riches when they're well preserved. Collector tip: any silver quarter in perfect condition is worth examining. Check for luster, full rims, and strike sharpness. And finally, a fan favorite, the 1976 Silver Bicentennial Quarter. You've seen the drummer boy reverse. It's iconic. But the silver version is the key. Struck in San Francisco for collector sets, these quarters are 40% silver, not 90%, but still valuable. What makes them skyrocket in price is condition. Deep cameo proofs and high-grade mint state examples are heavily desired. .1 proof quarter from this series, in flawless condition, sold for $19,200. That's a major return on a coin most people overlook. Collector tip: look for S mint marks and weigh the coin. It should come in around 5.75 grams if it's silver. So what's the takeaway? Not all quarters are created equal. From silver errors to low mintage releases, these 6 coins prove that small change can mean big money. So here's your challenge: check your drawers. Search your change. Weigh your quarters. And don't assume that ordinary means worthless, because somewhere, in an old roll of coins, a $19,000 surprise might just be waiting for you. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin hunting tips, and drop a comment if you've got a rare quarter story to share. Until next time, happy hunting.
In this video, we're diving into the 2023 American women quarters that you need to look out for, starting with a truly historic figure. Hey everyone, welcome back to Word Pocket Coins. If you're passionate about coins, currency, and hidden treasures in your pocket change, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and keeps the content coming your way. Now let's talk about the first release in the 2023 American Women Quarter Series, Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman made history as the first African American and Native American woman to earn a pilot's license in the United States. She inspired countless others by performing aerial shows out of Chicago's Grant Park, encouraging kids, women, and minorities to pursue their dreams. Tragically, she passed away in 1926, just 2 years after earning her license. The U.S. Mint began shipping circulation strike Bessie Coleman quarters from the Philadelphia, P, and Denver, D, mints on January 3, 2023. These were distributed nationwide through the Federal Reserve. Meanwhile, the San Francisco S. Mint produced a limited number of circulation quality coins for collectors only. On February 14th, the Mint officially released Bessie Coleman quarters in bags and rolls. 2 roll sets, Philadelphia and Denver $36, limited to 9,140 sets. 3 roll sets, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco $54.100 coin bags from either the Philadelphia or Denver Mint, $40 each, with a max of 7,860 bags per mint. All of these were available for subscription, meaning collectors could pre-order and avoid the release day scramble. But the Bessie Coleman quarter was only the beginning. 4 more quarters were released throughout 2023, each honoring groundbreaking women in American history. March 27th, Edith Kanakali, indigenous Hawaiian composer, chanter, dancer, teacher, and cultural icon. June 5th, Eleanor Roosevelt, former First Lady, humanitarian, and human rights champion. August 14th, Jovita Idur, Mexican-American journalist, suffragist, and civil rights activist. October 23rd, Maria Tall Chief, America's first Native American prima ballerina. Every one of these 2023 quarters was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and you'll spot their mint marks, P, D, and S. On the coins at SO, check your pocket change, visit your local bank, and keep an eye out for these 2023 quarters. If you find one in exceptional condition, consider getting it graded. Early strike, high-grade coins often fetch impressive prices. Let us know in the comments if you're planning to subscribe to future quarter releases or if you've already found a gem in your change. And before you go, be sure to watch our video about a brand new error found on a recent quarter, linked at the end of this one. Thanks for watching Word Pocket Coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more treasure hunting coin content. We'll see you in the next video.